All right, coming up on 10:14 this morning, and that means it's time for a little Lights, Camera, McCarthy. Kevin is off this morning, but before he left town, he sat down with the stars of the new movie Civil War, including Kirsten Dunst.
Now, in it, she plays a war photographer in a dystopian future trying to get to Washington, D.C. And she spoke to Kevin all about that and much more. Check it out.
Citizens of America.
People of the Florida Alliance. And the Western forces of Texas and California will be welcomed back to these United States as soon as their illegal secessionist government is deposed.
You don't know what side they're fighting for.
Someone's trying to kill us. We are trying to kill them.
I find it really interesting about how physicality can inform an actor about who the person is. And for me, it's the way you shoot, the way you shoot your shots and your cameras, and the way you hold them and the way you do it in the environment, but also when you do digital, when you do film and things like that. And also, I was just curious for each of you, can you talk about the physicality of how you found how you were going to hold your camera? And are we actually seeing the real photos that you're taking in the movie?
It's such a gift when you're getting ready to play a role to have something tangible like that as your entry point to figuring them out. And that, on a sort of nerdy level, that was a real treat for me. I shot film photography the whole time and had months to prepare and went to a dark room, learned how to develop the film, which was just a treat, great thing to just carry with you. I was taking photos the whole time. I think some of them ended up in the film, but I got to compose the last shots, decide which shots that Jesse took at the ending of the movie, and sort of worked with the camera guy to pick those up.
As soon as Alex gave me the role, I said, send me the camera that you want Lee to shoot with. And, mine was digital, but I did my own focus, so it wasn't just, I'm not doing anything. I didn't, do automatic focus. But, yeah, I actually looked at Alex a lot. The way he wraps his strap around his wrist, and the way he, the look in his eyes before he takes a photo. So I used a little bit of Alex Garland for that.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
Are you guys aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America?
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
One of my favorite lines in the whole film is, "We record so other people ask." And I think that's fascinating because as I'm sitting here talking to you about your movie, I'm asking questions about the thing that y'all recorded. And like the movie that you made is so powerful that I'm now asking questions. So for each of you, I'll start with you, Wagner, first. The responsibility you have as actors and filmmakers and storytellers, what's being recorded, and then the questions that we're asking as we watch your films.
That's an interesting connection that you made between what the journalists in the film are doing and what artists do, right? Like it's sort of, in that case, like we record so you can ask the questions, and I think that in any art form, it should be like that. I don't believe like in the films have a message or there is something that, I think that you do it and then people are gonna read it and they read it in different ways, and I think that that's what makes this beautiful.
I have been a fan of Alex Garland's for a long time, so I knew that however he was going to handle this, I read the script, I was at the edge of my seat. And I felt the fact that it wasn't partisan and it really allows the audience to imprint their beliefs onto it. I think that it asks the audience to engage with the film. And I think that's what makes it so powerful, is that you are asked to engage with it.
I felt a big responsibility to get it right in terms of playing a photojournalist, and it was a real treat to sort of dive in and learn about these legends that my character looks up to, and that this story is really, it makes the journalism and journalists the hero of the story.
And just a reminder that you can catch Civil War in theaters on Friday. I know you said you want to check that out.
I know. I was watching that, and it looks very interesting. So I'm going to have to get into the theaters and see that one. Thanks, Kev.